All right, man. Kind of want to talk about quarterback situation real quick. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I appreciate the love, support for real. And well, Josh Johnson is already out playing David Fields. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. He did start some game last season when who was that quarterback down in Washington? I can't remember. I know it was Colt McCoy, and it was somebody else that was their starting quarterback last year, but I can't remember right now. But he played some games down there. A couple of their quarterbacks went down, and he played. This is his 13th team with the Lions, but he's been out playing David Fields, and he just now getting a chance to grasp the playbook. So he may very well be the backup quarterback, and the Lions may have to carry 3 quarterbacks, which they may not have to. I know Tom 21 Savage has had 3 concussions in the last 3 or 4 years, 4 concussions in 3 years or something like that. So he had, multiple head problems, and also Terrell Crosby has a head injury, which I'm gonna go ahead and say, just assume it's a concussion as well. If you wondered about him, and well, I think Josh Johnson is gonna end up being the Lions' backup quarterback. Hopefully Tom Savage as well. Hopefully he's healthy. Hopefully he make the best decision for his career if he chooses to go on or not, and hopefully he's financially stable enough to make the decision if he's not healthy enough to walk away from the game. Okay? Because when you have to do something financially, I mean, you got to do it because you got kids, you got a wife, you got a family, and you got to put food on the table. And that's the best way he know how. So hopefully he's in a position to be healthy. And hopefully he's in a position, if he's not, to walk away and say, you know what, charge to the game. Okay? But I think Josh Johnson is probably going to be the backup. Okay? And that's not a bad thing. He got experience in this league. He got a solid arm. He got wheels. And Lord forbid Matthew Stafford back is fine. His arm is fine. And he don't get hurt. I don't think it's a bad option to have. I think it's an upgrade from Savage. I think it's an upgrade from David Fields. And just his mobility, what he brings to the table. Obviously, Colin Kaepernick is not an option. If you don't watch my other channel, check out a video I did yesterday about it's Goodfellas Sports TV, by the way. A video I did about Jay-Z partnering with the NFL, Rock Nation, if you want to know about that. And a lot of people on the internet saying if it doesn't have nothing to do with Colin Kaepernick, then it's a fail for Jay-Z. Okay, and he also will be the executive, Rock Nation be executive producer for the halftime Super Bowl show for the years to come, I guess. But that's here nor there, right? So Kaepernick is probably not an option. Okay, we know why. There's no need to go over that. Brock Osweiler, I don't know if anybody picked him up. I just didn't understand why the Lions didn't want to pony up on the money to pay Osweiler. Okay, I think Osweiler is better than Josh Johnson. I think he's way better than Tom 21 Savage. I think he's better than David Fields. Okay, that's the guy. You haven't heard me going out here this year and saying, oh, sign Kaepernick. I know it's not going to happen. But Brock Osweiler, when he was free, I just didn't understand why they didn't sign him. He had a good performance versus the Lions last year. He got a big arm, and he got more upside than Tom 21 Savage. He got more upside than all the quarterbacks not named Matthew Stafford. But I think Josh Johnson, he learned the offense and just the mobility he brings to the table. I think he will end up being a backup quarterback, maybe the number 2 or number 3. But it makes a ton of sense, for the Detroit Lions to do so. Okay, David Fields, he don't belong in the league, But the thing that they'd rather keep David Fields than Josh Johnson is this: Josh Johnson played for 13 teams. Josh Johnson's been in the league quite some time, right? You think Josh Johnson is gonna sit on the practice squad if somebody quarterback go down, or their backup go down to practice? No, Josh Johnson is going to get swept up. If you sit on a practice squad, somebody else can grab you from another team, if my memory serves me correctly. David Fields, he can learn the system, develop. If you think he got the talent, he can sit in your practice squad when nobody sweep him up. And I remember when the Cowboys swept up Chris Greenwood, he was from Detroit, cornerback. He just couldn't stay healthy. They swept him off our practice squad and we lost him. But yeah, so that's the thing. If they're not gonna carry 3 or Johnson not gonna be the second backup, then I think Fields is probably gonna hang around and be on the practice squad. But if he's going to be the second backup at Tom 21 Savage Savage not going to be healthy then, I think Josh Johnson will be the backup quarterback. And remember, Tom 21 Savage is plugged in 21 because the Houston offensive line coach, running back coach or something, he was with him in Houston. But hey, Mercy Sports Talk, all social media links in the description. Share the videos. We gone.